This is Larry Jordan, the host of the Digital Production Buzz. The following interview is an excerpt from a recent program. To hear the entire program, visit digitalproductionbuzz.com. Sean Mullen is the CEO of Rampant Design Tools. He's also an Emmy Award-winning visual effects artist with over 60 feature film and television credits, including Charmed, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Ally McBeal, ER, Nip Tuck, and many others. His company, Rampant Design Tools, specializes in creating original drag-and-drop visual elements for editors and VFX artists. Hello, Sean. Welcome back.
Hey, Larry. Thanks for having me.
It is wonderful having you with us. Sean, 4K is all the rage from a marketing point of view. Are you seeing any significant information coming from 4K?
Well,
like
I'll tell you,
sales or interest?
Well, all my clients are ordering 4K at this point. So far, in the last 12 months, I've had about 90% of our projects deliver in 4K.
How many?
90%.
Wow. So tell me about the products that Rampant Design Tools develops. Then I want to talk about the 4K products.
Well, like you said, we create drag and drop effects, and we have everything from light leaks and film effects to your favorite, the Monster Toolkit, and different kinds of mats and flashes and optical effects, and we deliver everything in 2K, 4K, and in 5K.
2K, 4K, and 5K. Is there a difference in developing a 4K or 5K project compared to a 2K? Can you do something with that higher resolution that you can't with 2K?
If you grab any of our free samples and you drop a 4 or 5K element into your 2K or HD timeline, you will definitely see a difference.
How so?
In clarity. There's more clear. There's a lot more latitude to play with. The frame size is larger, so you can reposition things to your liking. You can scale. You can definitely see a lot more clarity.
The 4K and 5K files, though, are significantly larger. How are you handling the larger file sizes, especially when people need to download them? Because those files could be gigantic.
That's true. We have two options. If you buy our content on a hard drive, you'll get the full ProRes 4444 or 422 HQ trillions. We don't offer that as a download. We offer the lower res versions of ProRes LT or ProRes Proxy as a download. Are
you finding the best delivery mechanism to be a hard disk as opposed to something else?
Right now, yeah, you'd be surprised how many drives. Right behind me is a giant pile of empty boxes that we have just finished shipping. So you'd be surprised how many drives we ship per week.
And with, are you finding that people are working with 4K, or are they downsampling it for a 2K or HD project? I mean, what I'm trying to get a sense of is how many people are actually working natively at 4K, or just simply taking advantage of the extra pixels?
I think right this second, more people are working in 4K and delivering in 2K or HD, or like you said, they're just using the 4K frame in an HD timeline. I would say the majority of people are still delivering in 1080 right now.
Describe some of the effects that you're creating. What are people buying?
We have everything from practical effects like fire and smoke and water and rain and snow. We also have a little more subtle things that sell quite a bit. You see on the major networks, you see all of our light leaks, and believe it or not, our mats are really popular. Film flashes, different kinds of color overlays, grungy effects, that kind of thing.
With the effects that you're creating, are you seeing your customers are segmenting in particular parts of the industry, or are you selling everywhere, everything?
We sell to everyone who's doing wedding videos and corporate projects, all the way up to feature films and broadcast shows. We every single major network has our content and uses it quite a bit, but we sell to many corporations and for corporate pieces and like I said, wedding pieces and independent films. So we're pretty much spread out across the board.
Now, if I remember correctly, the stuff that you've got would be an overlay on top of existing material. So I would have a background shot, and you'd lay flames or smoke or fog on top of it. Are you seeing a shift in tastes in terms of the kind of overlay files people are using? And are you seeing any trends to start to develop in terms of what seems to be the hot visual effect these days?
Practical effects have kind of taken a step aside, it's really more of the overlays. People are really getting into taking a LUT file and adding some really great color effects to their video, and then combining it with our overlays to give it that more organic feel on top. So you see a lot of our overlays used everywhere, even in the news.
Now, take me through one of them. Let's say smoke, because I can picture that easily enough. How do I use the smoke overlay in my project? What would be an application, not in terms of the effect, but practically speaking? I get the hard drive, I open it up. What do I do with it?
You bring it into any of your editors or your compositor. I mean, you throw it into After Effects, or you bring it into Premiere or Final Cut. It's a QuickTime.
Let's bring
so
it into
in
After
everything.
Effects. So I've got After Effects fired up, and I've got a shot of a forest. How would I integrate smoke with a background shot of a forest?
I would find a shot that kind of feels like it feels right. We have over 200 clips in our smoke library, so something's probably going to work best for you. Drop it on. You can sample it very quickly by using a blend mode, but to be honest, I would probably use Unmult from Red Giant. It's free, and then a compound blur to really give the look a more professional feel, but you can absolutely just drop it on and use a blend mode.
Now, describe the second technique that you'd prefer. Walk a little bit more slowly through that. What are we doing to blend it more smoothly?
Well, as you know, smoke's not necessarily 100% transparent. There's layers of thickness, so you want that to happen in your composite. You don't want to just see straight through it. It doesn't quite work that way. So what you do is you do a compound blur, and so whatever's thicker in the smoke is less transparent than whatever's not, and it gives a more realistic effect.
What's the average cost for your products?
We have everything from $29 all the way up to $500, and the $500 would be a massive library at 5K.
And what am I getting? Am I getting a QuickTime movie?
Yes, everything we deliver is in QuickTime.
Does it include an alpha channel or not?
On the hard drives, yes, our products include alpha channels.
So what do I get for the download? Why would somebody download this?
Quickness, to be honest, I'm a purist. I think putting an alpha channel on a light effect doesn't make any sense. You're definitely going to want to blend light so it looks more realistic, but some people insist on it. To have it today is the only way to have it today is to download. Trying to ask someone to download a ProRes 4444 with an alpha channel would be a nightmare. So we avoid that altogether.
Nightmare, I think, is a polite term. So have you got any cool deals going that people can take advantage of?
Right now, if you use the code Rampant50, everything's 50% off in the store. Anything you buy is 50% off.
Is that upper, lowercase?
It's all lowercase. Rampant
Lowercase.
50.
Rampant, R-A-M-P-A-N-T, the number 5, the number 0, Rampant 50?
That's correct.
That is very cool. What's the next title you're going to be working on?
I can't talk about my...
Oh, Sean, we know. Just make something up. Is it coming out soon?
It's coming out soon. We have a massive booth this year at NAB. We're, you know what? I heard through the grapevine you're not 100% on board with the 4K, so I want you to come check out. I've got 2 65-inch 4K monitors. I will prove to you the value of 4K. I'll give you a personal demo. Speaking of which, we're giving hundreds of 4K clips away absolutely free just to prove that 4K is not scary and that it's awesome.
I'm not afraid of 4K. I just don't think it's valuable in most situations for distribution, but acquisition, it's perfect. Sean, what website can people go to learn more?
You can get hundreds of 4K effects for free at 4kfree.com, or you can see our regular website at rampantdesigntools.com.
Rampant Design Tools. Sean Mullen, CEO. Sean, thanks for joining us today.
Thanks, Larry.
Bye-bye.